Hi guys, this is a review of The Foundations of Art and Design by Lois Fichner-Rathus. Whatever, Lois, Jesus Christ, they could have done it better in type. Anyway, on the channel, if you find anything interesting, please like, subscribe, comment. It's appreciated. Getting the numbers up, it keeps me motivated to do these things if people actually subscribe. And because the books themselves cost money and whatever. If enough people want me to do a specific area of the book, please comment below and say which area, and if it's the same area, we'll I'll look into doing it. There's also some Amazon affiliate links for the book and some other arts and supplies I use. They probably have a new edition, so that's the Amazon affiliate link I'll provide. If you decide to purchase it, please consider using those links, as it will help me out. I get a small commission from Amazon at no charge to yourself. Okay, so without much ado, this book, I think it's a textbook, but it's well used. I don't know what edition. It's pretty old. I bought it secondhand, right? It is what it is. Creative Impulse line. Okay, so it covers everything in art, almost all the elements. It's a great book. The Creative Impulse line, shape, value, color, texture, space, time and motion, unity and variety, emphasis, focal point, balance and rhythm, scale, proportion, glossary, right? Anyway, it's a bit haphazard how it's done. It looks like a bit of a this is the author here, yeah, so it looks a bit haphazard, but I love it. There's a certain spontaneity in it. I've used this book a lot. Talks about the creative impulse, paragraph 1, line, and she shows various artworks of where line was the focus. I think this is Keith Haring. This must be Keith Haring. Yeah, that's him. Anyway, yeah, so line, light and value, line and texture, closure and continuity, a great idea that's hardly ever spoken about. Cézanne, and shape, talks about shape movement. Look at this architectural design seen as a shapes. Fantastic. I just like these interesting things. They're just for me anyway. She does also show some photographs in it as well, which kind of illustrates some points. Oh yeah, who's this? Oil on canvas. This is an interesting one. I don't like how they lost that edge there. But anyway, this is Pierre Gustin, Renoir, I think that's Renoir. Yeah, that's Renoir. Yep. So bit of stuff. It doesn't. I think it's because of the variety of stuff. It doesn't make you feel like you're, how to put it, like art is excluded for you. There's so many different examples of people using the different elements and emphasizing it in a different way, that when I go through this book, it's very contemporary, but it also has some of the old masters. And it does not make me feel like art is so excluded. Like, okay, we got a Bernini here. We got is this a Michelangelo or Donatello? This is David. I think that's Michelangelo, isn't it? Anyway, we got classical architecture here. Okay, fine. Classical drawing. Jean-Louis David, I think it was. But then we got some new stuff coming in, where you got, a print made from digital. You got Picasso, you got Chagall, you got glasswork. You got a bit of, this is more, you could consider native art or naive art. So it doesn't make this book, what I like about this book, what I actually love about it, it doesn't make art feel excluded. There are images, there are older images. You don't need to feel like being a master at the form in terms of the classicals makes art excluded from you. And I like those examples, because if you're someone who uses art in a different way, if you approach it with an emphasis on, let's say, line or notan or whatever, or motif, like, you don't feel like this book gives you an authority to make it not feel excluded. So yeah, I would recommend this book highly. I'm flipping through it. There's different, she talks about all the elements and stuff, so I mean, this is pretty, I would say now it's not standard, because there are a lot of art instructions out there where they don't talk about simple things like scale, proportion, or whatever. But, or distortion. Well, let's look at this. There's some distortion here, as you can see. But a lot of things, this is just a fantastic book. I recommend it highly. For me, it's a 5 out of 5. If you decide to purchase it, help me out by using the Amazon affiliate link below, and or any of the materials, and thanks very much.